Diversity 2, the quick tire plug project here. I remember going on an interview right outside. I was just getting ready to pass the University of Miami, and my rear tire went flat. I had an interview, and I knew I didn't have a lot of time. I pulled over to this gas station and parked in the back, and I looked at my rear tire, and there was a screw there. And I happened to have all of my tools ready. My tire patch kit and the tire plug. It just slides right inside of this like a huge needle. Had everything ready, and I was able to pull the screw out. You got to have your wire pliers ready, or some needle nose pliers. Got the screw out real fast. I plugged this inside the tire, eased up on it, had a little extended, and took a pair of scissors and just trimmed the rest off. And I believe I was able to just take off and go to my interview. And later, I took my 12-volt air pump, which I always keep with me, and I had some cables. Not just the cables, I had an extension. I put a power cord extension on the end of the cable in case I need to maneuver around the vehicle, and depending on where the flat was, to get there and there easily, quickly, without no hassle. Because these pumps only come with the wires. The wires are so long, only so long. But I added my own extension to that. Took care of the problem. Was ready for the situation. Had the retirement load. Got the screw out. Plugged it, and I was on my way. Diversity 2, the quick tire plug project. I forgot to add, it comes with this rubber cement. You're going to take it and open it and put it over this little rubber insert you're going to put in. The other day I just happened to have some gasket maker, and I used that, and I put it up over the hole and put this through, and it worked fine also. Make sure you can get a good grip and get ready to slide that down in there. Let me put the tire between my legs here. Let's try to hold it still. This is where, if you have the tire out, I'm just going to use my legs to hold it still, and have my pliers ready to pull this nail out. And we're just going to insert this and just twist it down in there, and just leave probably about an inch of it sticking out. I noticed I seen a small bubble. I was putting my gasket sealer in, so I'm going to go ahead and apply my kit here. I just took it out. Got to stick it back in there. But normally when the hole is penetrating, so let me go ahead and stick this down in there. And just pull it back out toward you. And this actually cuts. It won't let the rubber come back out. This actually cuts it and let it stay in place. Make it flat, and we're good to go. Diversity 2. Plugging the tire. I didn't use that much air. Unplugged it, and there you go. There's no air coming out. I've done this repeatedly over the years, and it works fine. Got my tire cable with me. Just a little some strips of rubber, and you got your this rubber feeds into this like a giant needle. Just slides in there, and this part here actually cleans out your tire in case you got some glass up in there, something you can go ahead and get the hole clean. But you have to move fast if you want to keep your air, enough air, you can get where you're going